you're drinking the same thing I'm drinking, then you can probably go on a cheer with me, cheers to a new boss I'm gonna be having in the future, the new God Brother, which some of you think he's a father, so if you want, you can just call him the Godfather. So, cheers for the new Godfather. For Damon Solify. I know me and him doesn't visit anymore, but I still have a lot of good memories with him, of him. He was a good friend. Fun doing around with. If you people are watching this and you work in Hollywood, then you need to hire him for a movie. He's actually a really great actor. He's great as playing like horror movies. I hope Damon doesn't hear this or watches, but and really good at romance. So yeah, great actor, great friend. Should not say friend, I should say like buddy. Great buddy I had never had. Again. I'm drinking because I'm kind of upset and bored at the same time. See? My new house. I thought you guys would reenact it. Whatever you say. I'll move already. Okay, there's a little bit of so I'll be telling you about my life. How it happened. I need to tell you the truth this time. What actually happened. Well, I know a great friend named Tony. Well, me and him always hangs out. His dad almost has every machine guns, including the Thompson Tommy gun. And his dad his dad used to work for this man named Al Capone, if you ever heard of him. And his dad got shot and killed, during Valentine's Day. Him and the others went up to a wall and shot. So Tony's dad's dead. Tony wanted to be just like him. Here he is. He's just like him now. But after when I met Tony, I met the old God Brother, the old boss, Gus. Gus Carlios was a great man. Hardly has any wives anymore. Because all the wives he has, probably Damon's getting them, I don't know. So, after when I met Gus, I have a friend named Javon. I'm not trying to be a racist, but he is black. Wait a minute. Am I trying to be a racist just for saying the color black? Don't know, but that's his skin color. He always wears a suit, like me, and the others. Bad part of him, he smoked like 3 cigars at a time in his mouth. He smoked one right here, and right here. At the same time. Well, after when I met Javon, he wanted to be with me to join in this family. So, I went up to the old boss, the God Brother, Gus. Well, I asked him, can we join the family? He sat there silently, whatever you say it like that, silently, yeah, like that. Well, he starts looking at me in the face, and there's his guards pointing guns at me and Javon. And the guy brother said, hold your fire. And they put it away inside their guitar case. And then after that, the guy brother starts looking at me a little bit, not talking. Same thing with Javon. And then he gives us papers about joining the family. So Javon wrote his name. I almost wrote like all my friends. I wrote Brandon Torrio, Damon Solifi, you know, the new guy brother, Toast. Whoa, I feel kind of dizzy right now. Well, after when we did it, I met a guy at a strip club. He owns the strip club. Name is Robert. Robert Dillinger was his name. Robert Dillinger pays people to, you know, have sex with his strippers. Well, Robert Dillinger was wise. Let's just say he was a wise guy. Those wise guys like him ain't good. They're tiny. Yeah. If you've seen the show Jackass, or the movie I should say, and you saw Wee Man, let's just say where Robert Dillinger is a wee man, but he really enjoys sex. Well, Robert, he actually pays like people like 5-8 grand for having sex with his strippers. Well, after when I met Robert, I met this guy, my cousin. I did not even know him at first, because during the guy brother, I know Brandon, but Brandon was my cousin. He is my cousin. Well, I figured out his last name is actually Torrio. Brandon Torrio. That's when I met him. When the first day I met him, I saw him in a hot tub with like 4 girls inside of it, and they were naked. There's Brandon Torrio with his gold chains on, with his gold rings, with a bottle of beer in his hand, and he was listening to, like, what is it called? This is one, like, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a 1920s type song. Well, when I met him, that's where the guy brother put it as mafias, you know, and you know, his family in a row. So me and Javon will know all their names. So we did. I'm not gonna tell you the rest, because if Damon's seen this, he's gonna be saying "aw." So I'm not gonna tell you about that part. But the other one is after chum. That's because one family member was missing from the line. Name was Falcone. Falcone Wasabi was like, I think it was like part Italian and part, what is it called? Japanese, Chinese, whatever. His dad was named Mr. Wong. I know Mr. Wong for a long time. He owns his own Chinese shop. I think it was down in Florida, Rockford, whatever. Pretty great man to hang around with, though. Pretty bad if it comes to guns. Because if he has to show you a gun, then he has to shoot you with it. Well, not with the real gun, but with like a BB gun. If it's a real gun, then he has to put you in a bulletproof vest first. Well, Mr. Wong, known me for such a long time, that nowadays he's dead. Dead from old age. Yep. Pretty great man, but dead from old age. I think, no, he didn't die from old age. I think it was from, like, suicide, heart attack, and getting shot, I don't know, but the last time I saw him, I came back, and there's his body in the kitchen, dead. Windows look like got shot, and there's a cam that showed a car slowing down one day, and then after that day, the cameras goes don't know what happened to the cameras. They just went all blank. And after that's when the thing happened. Don't know what happened. I think it's from running, shooting, from gangbangs, drive-by shooting, don't know. Well, after when I met Falcone and Mr. Wong, I was having a day off, so I was trying to scare, one of my friends with a little plastic fake knife that does not look exactly real, never. And there's this one dang Mexican cop got out of his car, pointing the dang gun to my head and threatened me. And he was yelling at me after when he got me in handcuffs. But after when he met my dad, he starts going all nice. Well, after when that happened, and me and Damon starts hanging out and all that shit. But after that, I thought about making movies and that, and then after when I thought about making movies, and last summer was really fun because me and Damon, made a cool movie called Paperman. Well, it looks like me and Damon probably stopped making movies. So, I don't know if we're gonna finish Paperman anymore or not, but I know me and my cousin, Brandon Torrio, has jobs to do, a new movie to make called Step. So, yeah, I think that was, it. And that's how it ends, is by, you wanna hear how it ended? Well, I went on a visit to, in Indiana. Well, after when I got back, that's when my life changed after when I got back. Almost all the family is playing on the computer. Gus, the godbrother wants to move back to Mexico, which, he's actually got kicked out after what the things he actually done. So he wants to move to New Mexico. And he's actually getting packed, like right now. And, a lot of the families are staying inside, playing on their computers. Same thing as goes as the new guy, Brother Damon. And that's how it ended. And I was thinking about making my own family, and I can be the God brother. I think that was it. This is my new house.